In this video, we are going to discuss about how to find the size of a data type and how to find the range of a data type, max and minimum values, especially for integers. Okay, integer or short, float, and a double. Okay, and to find out the size of the data type, we have a function called size of. That is what we can see it on my screen. To save some time, I already have written this program before starting recording this video. Okay, so size of and what are the function that we want to find out the size? Sorry, data type, and I that data type I have written inside the size of function. Okay, that is what I did it. So I want to find out int, short, long, long, float, double, bool, cap. So once I run the program, then we come to know, you know, come to know the size or it occupies, int occupies 4 bytes in our memory. Short occupies 2 bytes. Long occupies 4 bytes. Okay. This is how we need to find out the size of a data type, any data type. And now let me introduce one more point, that is to find out the minimum and maximum range, and by using the numerical limits class template. That I already have written the code. So let me comment this one. Let me uncomment this part. Okay. Here I have used the numerical limit class template. This class template that we have called from library limits. So that's why I added the limits. And we all know cout is coming from the IO stream library. So that's why I added this library. Okay. Now, if I want to find the minimum and maximum value for the int, short, long, long, then we need to call the min and max. I I'll explain you. Uh, this is called as a scope, and I'll explain you all these minor things in a later when we discussed about a class and functions. Okay. Basically, from this class, we want to find out the min and max, right? So I have written this class template and I pass this data type, and I'm calling the min function. Okay, to find out the min value, and I'm calling the max function to find out the maximum value. Okay, for time being, just see how this code works and how to write or use the numerical limits to find out a minimum and a maximum range. Okay, and now, and if you observe for the float and the double, I did not use the min function. Why? Because in the numerical limits, for especially for a float and double, min function meaning is different. It shows the smallest positive value, but we want to know the small minimum range and a maximum range that float and a double allows. To find out that, we need to use the another function called lowest instead of min function. Okay. Now let's run this program and see what are all minimum and maximum range that each data type allows. You see, int allows the minimum value, this one, and a maximum value. For the short, minimum value starts from here and start. So suppose if I want to define some number, uh, 32768, it do not allow because the maximum range that it allows short is 32767 only, right? So if you want to use on uh, after this number, then we have to use int instead of short. So that is why It is important to understand the minimum and maximum range for each data type. Okay. The same case with the max also. Once we want to write any number after this max number, then we have to use double. Okay. Or also long. Okay. So that's it about in this video. I'll come up with different topic in further video. Thank you.